In a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Hello again, creepy kids. This is your host and artist, Aiden. This is Dada Hyena's Creature Show, and today we're going to have a lot of fun drawing another big-chinned monster hunter, which makes this 2 videos in a row of doing that. This week's topic was Guillermo del Toro, and my Patreon backers voted as the character to draw Hellboy. Hellboy, of course, is the creation of Mike Mignola, who has had a very long and very successful career in comics. He is someone that a lot of comic creators, either independents or industry ones, strive to achieve that level of success. I'm not jealous. Yes, I am jealous. What the hell not? He, of course, has a very distinct drawing style that has been copied many, many times by other people, which obviously means he's doing something right. And Hellboy, of course, was a very successful comic series, and it achieved even bigger success when Guillermo del Toro made a very, very exciting and profitable film based on the franchise. Guillermo del Toro, of course, is a legend in modern-day horror, so much so that I could probably spend an entire video talking about just him. A lot of Del Toro films either fall into one of 2 categories. On the one hand, you have the more thoughtful, either psychological or spiritual films, Kronos, The Devil's Backbone, and of course Pan's Labyrinth. And on the other hand, you have the more fun and indulgent films that are exciting and filled with action along the lines of Blade 2, Pacific Rim, and today's topic, Hellboy. For me personally, I think Hellboy is the most successful of those action films, primarily because its central character is so damn good. There's a lot of depth to Hellboy. There's a lot of personality to Hellboy, more so than the other action films I had mentioned. And a lot of that appeal, of course, comes from actor Ron Perlman. Perlman, of course, is an extremely talented actor, and I'm tempted to say Hellboy is probably his greatest performance ever. It's just amazing how quickly you fall in love with the character, how well-rounded the character is. He's very appealing, of course, but he's also a heavily flawed character. He's a heavily tragic character, and no matter what he's doing, no matter how grouchy or rude he may be at times, or how tragically, hopelessly in love he is at other times, you understand him every step of the way, which is obviously a very, very good sign. You're looking at just a great character. The film Hellboy may seem like just loud action fare, but there's a lot of thought and a lot of details that are put into this movie. You can tell there's something much bigger going on, but at the same time, it doesn't get too bogged down in those details. They're there for you to enjoy upon second and third and fourth viewings, but even just taken as it is as just an action film, it's still a damn good one. Sadly, I didn't quite fall for the Golden Army. Golden Army falls into that trap that a lot of film trilogies do, where the second installment is spending most of its time setting up the third one. And yes, I did say trilogies, despite the fact that Del Toro only made 2 Hellboy movies, but it's very obvious watching the Golden Army that they were setting up a third one. Why that third one never happened, who knows? Creative differences between Mignola and Del Toro, a lot of that's been mentioned. I wasn't there, so I'm not an expert on that topic. I will say, though, that it would have been nice to have gotten that third movie instead of that piece of crap friggin' garbage reboot we got years later, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the good Hellboy, which of course is the one I'm drawing today. So, for here and now, Mignola, Del Toro, Perlman, excellent job on an excellent character, and thankfully we got one really goddamn good movie out of it. So thank you very much. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.